people of Reddit, what do you think are uncommon red flags in a relationship?
Having bad friends. If you start dating someone and realize that all their friends are huge pieces of shit, then you better run.
Not really knowing each other. I mean, with the pandemic, a friend broke up with his wife BC. They discovered that they couldn't stand each other. They were always working, partying.
You're the butt of their jokes a lot, even when you say you don't find it funny. Bonus, they can't take jokes about themselves though.
Them not having any hobbies or activities other than hanging out with you, relying solely on you for their happiness and entertainment. That shit gets draining real fast.
When you bring up a want, need issue and they all of a sudden have a bunch of issues they never felt the need to bring up.
Unable to be accountable for their actions. Do something and then forget about it when you bring it up.
My mum tells me. My mum says I should. My mum lets me.
Uncommon, I'd say, when they keep making jokes under the guise of they're just jokes, but the jokes are belittling and hurtful.
Not being able to have fun unless other people are around. Make your own fun when you're alone.
Deleted.
Joke about how they're not gonna let you break up with them. Might sound funny or even hot at first, but man, does it come back to bite you in the ass. When your partner constantly agrees with everything you say, starts doing everything you do, or just doesn't have their own identity anymore. This is usually a precursor to someone who will just linger and leech, not really focusing on helping you grow or themselves.
Not sure if uncommon or commonly missed, but how people frame their state in life is something you need to pay very close attention to, whether good or bad. If a person points outwardly to the reason behind their state, but never inwardly, be careful, because odds are soon you will become part of the reason behind their unhappiness, dissatisfaction, failure, unmet expectations, etc.
Being discerning. There's a fine line between confidence and an inflexible worldview. If they take disagreement as an argument, run. How you communicate differences is important. But if all you're doing is disagreeing, and they're acting like you're attacking them, then I think that's a bad sign.
Not making an effort to see you, finding a mere hour and a half, which is rushed. Within a couple weeks comes off as, I like you because you're there and I don't have to keep looking. But I don't like you enough to try and spend actual time.
An unknown common red flag in relationships is mistaking a red flag as the harmful thing and not the indication of potential harm, whether harm actually exists or not. In other words, a red flag is a sign something could be wrong, not that something is wrong. It's just a sign that attention is needed and to proceed with caution.
Question: what do you think are uncommon red flags in a relationship? Average Reddit user proceeds to list the most common red flags in a relationship.
Not having deep conversations.